Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're doing very well out there. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. I also encourage you to check out the comment section. I will be posting a link to the collective reading that I did that kind of explains the energy of this lunar eclipse that we just had this morning. I hope you were able to catch it. I was not. It was very cloudy and overcast here. Of course, that seems to always happen when there's major lunar events, but the energy is the same nonetheless. So I have combined Ragean's Intuitive Tarot deck with the Light Seekers Tarot, and we are going to tune in and see what this lunar eclipse is bringing in for you, Cancer. Of course, this eclipse energy is going to affect Taurus and Scorpio the most, but the rest of us are going to feel it as well. And it looks to me, Cancer, like you are going to achieve some sort of success, some sort of recognition for something you've done. Somebody is going to see something about you. You are going to see something about yourself. You may have somebody coming back from the past, or this could be overcoming limitations from the past. The Three of Wands is talking about your ships coming in. That there is going to be a shift and a change for you. The things that you have been seeking, waiting for, there's something you've been waiting for, and it is going to come, Cancer. You're going to have a successful partnership, or you're going to find success in working with others to build something. So whatever it is that you're trying to build, whatever, if there's a group of people that you're working with, it looks like you are going to find what it is that you're seeking. The Sun, this is the most beautiful card in the deck, and it's talking about liberation, freedom, being your authentic self, being in flow and being able to manifest all of the things possibly that you were hoping for when you were a child. Cancer, you've really been juggling and trying to balance your situation. The message that I'm getting here strongly, Cancer, is that you are a very empathic energy. And you have to be aware that you are not taking on other people's energy and making it your own. You know, you have a lot of options, a lot of choices. Okay, and cups are often talking about our emotions. And this just really, for me, is screaming, Cancer, that you need to gain control of your emotions. And you need to stop juggling things that are not even yours to juggle. You need to start putting some energetic barrier or something around yourself and quit taking on other people's stuff, other people's emotions. Quit taking on responsibilities that aren't yours. You need to get focused on where it is that you need to go, what it is that you need to be doing. You need to get centered and focused on how you can work with others without taking on all of their stuff. And Spirit is, again, you have the Sun card twice. You have the Three of Pentacles twice. So you really need to go within, Cancer, and figure out how you can overcome all of your past losses. All of this, when we have things that happen to us, they happen to us for us, usually. It is some sort of a lesson, some sort of a test, some sort of a life experience that we need to have in order to grow and evolve and change. And yes, a lot of these experiences can be devastating, but we are not supposed to stay in it forever. We're not supposed to, they often call this card the crying over spilt milk card. She's so focused on crying over and grieving what was lost that she can't even pay attention or acknowledge what she still has or what is being offered to her. So Spirit is asking you to please heal from your past grief, your pains. Ask for spiritual guidance. Ask for help for these energies to be released, transmuted, and changed. Ask that you be able to change your perceptions. You may have had a lot of things happen to you in your childhood that rooted these behaviors of anger, sorrow, sadness, depression. And this is, there's a saying that says our childhood is what we spend the rest of our lives trying to overcome. And right now we are really being pushed to overcome our past, to forgive our parents, to break the cycles, to find new ways of operating in relationships with people, to be more cooperative, to be more authentic, instead of always wearing a mask, trying to hide your pain. You can't get over your pain by always trying to hide from it or not being willing to be vulnerable, to seek help, to seek guidance. If you're just stuck wallowing in your pain all the time, you're only going to create more of it. You need to get up. You need to be grateful for what you still have. You need to open your eyes to all of the opportunities that are coming in to present themselves to you. And again, these are general readings. Take it how it resonates and don't shoot the messenger. I just have to give the message as it comes out, as I see it. Half the time I don't even know what I'm saying or remember what I'm saying because it is just channeled through. Allow yourself to go through this transition. Okay? Allow yourself to feel your feelings, but don't get caught up in them. You need to acknowledge them, feel them, but then you need to release them to the universe so that they don't create chaos in your mind. And also, you need to learn how to protect yourself from absorbing other people's energy because you are a very empathic sign. But the biggest warning is that when you're an empath, you're feeling other people's energy, but it's so that you can sympathize, so that you can help them see how to help themselves. It's not your place to take their energy away from them. That is not why you're an empath. Empaths have to learn how to, that energy that you're picking up on is there so that you can sympathize, so that you can understand how they're feeling, so that you can support them. It's not so that you can take away their experience, because that just burdens you and everybody else around you. Cancer, you are feeling possibly some backstabbing. You could possibly be having some health issues right now. And you need to just go within. Take a little time out. We're all being called to do our shadow work, and we all have to understand that this is a process. It takes time. We go through this transition when we reach certain levels of healing. We can't do it all once. We can't do it really fast. Everything, because there is so much. It's a process, and we can't rush the process. But Spirit is telling you that you're going to be transitioning from all of the pain and heartache and loss and all of the heavy stuff, the toxic people, whatever you've been dealing with, Cancer. You are going to be coming out of it, and you are going to have a lot to celebrate. You're going to have a soul tribe to celebrate with. So make plans. Make plans, Cancer, because your ships are coming in. Quit focusing on the lack. Quit focusing on all of the rooted belief systems that tell you you can't. All of the excuses. That's what this card represents to me, is excuses. So let go of the excuses and plan to move forward. Okay, you're going to be presented with an opportunity, but it's up to you to figure out what you do with it. And it may seem like an insurmountable task, or it may seem impossible. You may be feeling like there is no way you're going to, like you can't see a way out. And here we have the Hierophant, which is the card of Taurus. So Cancer, if you're dealing with a Taurus, it's like there is something in your relationship, something that you've been waiting for, something, you need to go deep within and figure out how to drop the burdens. You need to realize that you can't, okay, if this is your spouse, things may be a burden lately because Taurus has been going through a huge transition. Okay, and you may be confused, you may not understand what's happening, but there is a bit of a divide, a separation. It is, Tauruses need space. And Cancer, you have to give your Taurus their space without taking it personally, without thinking that it's all about you. And in this time of space is a time for you to go within, just as Taurus has been doing. The Hierophant card usually talks about tradition, marriage, and this talks about something burdened. So there's something burdening, something that, it's like there's something you need to let go of. Because there's something that you are holding on to that is burdening this union, this relationship. Okay, it could be some sort of a loss. It could be health issues. It could be, like I said, you're just trying to take on all of Taurus's stuff when really it's not yours to take on. All Taurus needs you to do is just be there for support. They don't need you to fix it. They don't need you to take it away. So again, these are general readings, and this can go many, many ways. I'm getting a lot of different messages. So parts of this may resonate with you, parts of it may not. Take it how it fits. And at the bottom of the deck, we have some sort of a tower. This tower is coming in to reveal the truth. This tower is coming in to take the masks off so that you can see things for what they really are. And then you can choose to work together and change it, because there is potential for celebration. There is potential for reunion. This card can often talk of a third-party situation, so maybe there is some sort of outside interference that you need to address. But there is a chance for a new beginning. You just need to take a leap of faith, Cancer. You need to trust in what is happening, and you need to let go and just let things work out the way they are meant to work out. Because you have a brand new beginning coming. You have a chance to rebuild. But it's a matter of you getting control of your mind, your emotions, your actions. And once again, we have Taurus energy. So if this is your divine counterpart and things have been rocky, it's because of your old ideologies and your unwillingness to change something. Or your fixation on fixing everything or taking things away from this other person rather than just being there for support. And again, we have the Strength and the Hierophant. And I was going to say, in the Light Seers deck, the Hierophant card talks to me about illumination, elevation, higher understanding. Not just a higher learning, not just, our government rules and regulations, but this is more about spiritual law. Our real governing force. And how when you are in tune, when you are enlightened, when you're willing to do your shadow work and get to a different state of consciousness, an elevated state of consciousness, when you finally get it, it fills you with so much joy. And it could be just changing one little perception. And it's like you see why. There is clarity coming in, Cancer. But there's something you're holding on to. There's something that you're not allowing to fall away, that you're not willing to acknowledge or see for what it really is. But there is coming the time where you are going to, the Empress is about receiving. The Empress is about also, that gestation period where things are going to eventually turn around. But it's going to take some effort on your part. You have to be willing. You have to be willing to do your work too. So that is a great message. I hope it resonates for some of you, if not all of you. And of course, any likes, subscribes, let me know in the comments. And until then, Cancer, go softly with yourself, and I will catch you next time.